Aussie, Aussie, Aussie. Oi, oi, oi. Oh, hello, listeners. My name is Phil C, and this is Aussie Flashbacks. And today, I've got an incredible guest here with me, and we're at Crowdy Head, the beautiful Crowdy Head, fantastic coastal town on the mid-north coast of New South Wales, because Darren Jack is about to film a brand new music video. How you going, Darren?
Very well, Phil. I'm great. Thank you.
Fantastic stuff, mate. Tell us all about this new video you're starting with today.
A little song I wrote just recently that's become a recording with Jake Davey at his studio there in Taree. Yeah, it just came together really quick. I wrote it probably about a month ago, and we said, well, let's put it down. It came up really good, and we said, well, we need a video clip. So Jake also does that, and he's on his way out here to meet us very shortly to do the clip.
Fantastic. Now tell us, what's the song called and what do you think the clip's going to be all about?
The song's called Deep Blue Ocean, Deep Blue Sea, and it's basically, yeah, I guess, about two people being in love with each other. It's a soul ballad, and it's a bit of a love song, and, I'm wild about her, she's wild about me. Deep Blue Ocean, Deep Blue Sea.
Fantastic stuff. Sounds like a great song that's about to come up. Now, this is going to be featured on your brand new album that's not actually finished yet, but it's going to be finished probably, middle of next year, you think?
Yeah, even earlier, I hope. We're 5 tracks in. So I think, yeah, we only need about another 4. And we're there, and it's coming along. Each time the tracks come off real quick, and yeah, I'm hoping very early next year.
Fantastic stuff. Now, Darren, you got quite a few albums. You're a very talented man. You play everywhere, playing in Sydney, playing all up and down the coast. Have you got any big gigs coming up, do you think?
Well, I mean, since, the big break we've had, the first one of the band shows, which will have been 7 months, is at the Manning Entertainment Centre in Taree. That's right. On Friday the 23rd of October. So, yeah, it's I'm really happy to be playing a theatre because I love those venues. It's the whole sit down. You can do a show there. You've got the great sound, great stage. So, yeah, very much looking forward to that. That's a great gig to be doing for the first one back.
Yeah, well, I was there a little while back with the Goodfellas, and they actually played the first venue, or the first gig there since the venue opened.
Right, yes.
And I've got to tell you, great sound, great lights, fantastic ambience. You're going to have a ball, and you're playing there with the Swamp Stompers. Now, have you seen any of the Swamp Stompers just of late?
Not of late, but certainly have seen them over the years at festivals. We've met up quite a few times on different festivals around the country. So, yeah, and they're great. They put on a great show.
Great players. So what else can we expect from this album? Without telling us too much, what's the feel of it all? Because you're a blues man by heart.
Yes. So, I mean, without a doubt, always everything I do is going to have blues as a foundation, very heavily. So there's a whole variety. It's all original. So it's all about songwriting now, not just writing to a blues, song, beat or... even just a blues format. It's songwriting, so it's got hooks and choruses and all that kind of thing. Yep. Bridges in the songs, but they're still very blues based, but they've got structure. So there's a lot of that going on. But there's a whole variety. There's like this last track, this single we're doing. It's a soul ballad. There'll be like blues, soul blues. There'll be rock blues. There's even another track which I also sent you to, one called Pick and Round, which is really a kind of a jazzy, bluesy kind of funky kind of thing. So I'm just covering everything. Yeah. So which is what I like to do. I don't just like to stick to one thing. I like to sort of go through the whole variety of what blues can, put to it, Yeah.
So a lot of these songs, are they just sort of coming to you easily, or some of these have been sitting on the back burner for a while?
Some have sat there for a while. Some have just been written over the COVID isolation time. Yes. So but one thing I will say is with the time off that I've had, I've been able to piece them all together. Right. And all these ideas I've had the time to be able to stop and just go, all right, I can put all these together and I can start recording them now, because that's been the thing, is the time.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
So you've used the time wisely,
Yes.
rather than just sit around and feel sorry for yourself.
Absolutely. Oh no, it's been great. I've really used it well, and to its advantage, definitely. Yeah.
Fantastic.
So yeah.
Mate, I've got to tell you, I can't wait for this new album to come out. Fingers crossed. I heard Pickin' Blues. I played it on my show.
Yeah.
And as soon as this brand new single's out, you've got to let us know.
Sure. You got it.
We'll definitely give it lots of airplay.
Yes.
And
Thank you.
oh, look, it's a pleasure. And I'm looking forward to catching up with you guys at the Manning Entertainment Centre on
The 23rd of October, Friday.
Friday, the
Yeah.
23rd of October. All
Yes.
right, well, I'll be there along with the Swamp Stompers.
Absolutely.
Mate, it's been brilliant catching up with you in person. I haven't seen you for a couple of years. It's
Yes.
been, I think the last time we caught up together in person was the Wingham Acoustic Festival.
Okay. Yes. Yes.
Which would have probably been about, what, 17 or something?
Something like that. Yeah.
17?
Yeah. A few years ago would
18?
be correct. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Something like that.
Yes.
But been playing your music. Get
Thank
a lot
you.
of requests
I
for it.
appreciate it. Thank you.
Yeah, fans are loving you, man. Fans are loving you. And I've got to tell you, they're not going to be able to wait until this new album comes
Oh
out.
yeah, I'm so looking forward to it. It's going to be easily by far the best stuff I've done. I just know it is, because everything's just gotten better, and the songwriting's better. Everything's better. So I'm really looking forward to this. This is really going to be what I'm about, who I am. You know, it's really found myself now. I'm just at that age. So,
okay. So you think with age, maturity, or just the fact that you've been able to put extra time into it as a result of isolation?
All of it. You know, it's 25 years since, you know, I was playing my first gigs.
Yes.
And just everything, just experience, working on songwriting, my vocals, everything is starting to come together. And then having the time now, I was able to put it all together and just have it ready to go. Now it's just, as far as money lets me, I can record a track and get it done and keep going, and I've been able to do that. So yeah.
And you're recording with some great musos too. I caught up with your bassy, Scotty.
Yes, Scott Greenaway.
Yeah,
fantastic player.
Absolutely fantastic player.
Yes.
So
yes.
where did you meet Scotty?
Well, just up here really. He was playing with Adam Eckersley.
Okay.
And I did see him in that band, and we played at the Gympie Muster. They came on after me one year, and great band, great artist too, Adam Eckersley. But I just found out through another musician that Scott had moved here. Okay. And I was given his number. I called him, and it just worked out really well. He just fitted in beautifully to the songs. Very talented player.
Absolutely.
It turns out that the two of the players I've played with over the years from Sydney, he went to the Lismore Conservatorium with.
Okay.
So yeah, they're all very kind of similar players in a way. They know they've got that same kind of knowledge. So and I really like that that he can just bring it to any song that's required. So really.
He's very sort of laid back on stage, isn't he? He's very casual. He doesn't really put a lot into it, but it shows in his music.
Well, that's a good sign when you see that. When you see somebody making it look easy.
Yeah.
It's just the same as when you watch Eric Clapton and go, oh, he just makes it look so easy.
Yes.
Well, that's because they're really good.
Well, nobody's going to balk. Nobody's going to balk on that one, Darren.
Yeah.
You mentioned Eric Clapton. You're talking about one of the best.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. Well, yeah. But you do. It just oozes out of him,
Slowly.
without any trouble. Yeah, you know. And it's just like, well, there is a reason for it, because he is that good that he can just do it like that.
So what about your drummer? Who you got in drums?
Well, long-time drummer Roscoe Clark.
Yep.
From Sydney. He's been like with the 4-Day Riders for 30 years. Cyril B. Bunner for the same amount of time. He's just, well, they call him the Shuffle King.
Okay.
He's a mighty player, but he can mix it up too. I mean, he nobody can shuffle like him in this country, I don't think yet.
Yep.
When he wants to put a bit of rock into it or a bit of funk, man, he just brings it to the table. Okay. And at least 15 years I've been playing with Roscoe. Or more, maybe more now.
So is Roscoe playing on the album?
Absolutely, yeah.
Fantastic.
He's actually not on this latest single, but he's on all the other tracks.
Okay.
And he will be on many more to come on this album, and also recorded on Better Place, that album.
Yes.
So
Better Place.
Yes.
Talk a bit about that. Now, you got a lot of awards for that.
I did. Yeah, I got 5 awards for that one, and that was released very late 2012, 2013, and that got all the awards.
It did.
And did really well, and it's served me really well. I've got good good long distance out of it, really, because it's a good album, and I've been able to just use it for quite a while now till this next album comes out. So, yeah, now I'm ready and it's all good.
So fingers crossed this is going to be better than that one that got you all the awards.
It's definitely got me better, yeah. It's going to be better, this one, and, you know, that's what you do, you know, you just better the last one.
Just better. You just got to keep trying to better and better and
Absolutely,
better.
yes.
Fantastic.
Yep.
All right, matey. Well, look, I won't take up any more of your day. I know you got a big afternoon planned.
Yes.
You're just waiting for your guy on camera.
Jake's just turned up now.
Jake's
actually.
just turned up. Good stuff. Okay, there's Jakey over there.
Yes.
And so it's all going to happen. Matey, I'll let you go.
Thank you, Phil. Appreciate it.
Oh, look, it's always a pleasure talking to you, my man. And let me know when the album's out.
Absolutely. You will have
Fantastic.
one of the very first copies.
Good on you, my friend. All right, listeners, there you go, viewers. Darren Jack here at Crowdy Head, about to make his new music video for his upcoming brand new single.